One of our latest reports is called The Future of Online Grocery, 3 Lessons from Pet Food. And it stemmed from this really interesting idea that pet food and packaged food are really closely related. But what's really unique and different about these two industries is the online penetration, or the share of e-commerce for these industries. Packaged food is still, relatively slow. Online is picking up steam, but it's still very low single digits in terms of online channel share. It's a very different story with pet food. Pet food is undergoing a dramatic transformation that's really changing the global market for pet care. And so there's this really interesting disconnect. And this report really dug into this and said, okay, what can the packaged food industry learn from pet food, given that it's already several years ahead of where packaged food is in terms of online penetration? The first lesson that we see is the rise of automation in these automated subscription models within pet food. These have really taken off, and they really prioritize convenience and time savings, and also the best price. We're looking at models like Mollybox in China, which sends a box of food, treats, and supplies directly to cat owners' homes in urban cities in China. Models like BarkBox in the US, or Chewy's AutoShip program in the US. And what's really unique here is there's a lot of potential for online grocery to move towards more automated models as well. And what's really important is that automation changes the way people shop. When you're automating your order, you're no longer going down that aisle at the store. It takes you out of that shopping experience. So new products, new promotions, new merchandising efforts are really invisible to you. And that's a significant risk when we think about what the future of subscription and automation might look like in packaged food. The second lesson that we've seen in looking at the pet food market is the rise of hyper-customized or personalized nutrition. You've always been able to buy pet food for a specific breed or a specific allergy or a specific life stage, but the rise of e-commerce has created this new opportunity to create hyper-customized pet foods, where you create this detailed online profile, and then they go and they create a customized, personalized blend specifically for that pet's holistic profile. Tails.com in the UK has been a really successful pioneer with this model. It was acquired by Nestlé Purina early last year, and they're looking at expanding the model into France coming in 2019. A lot of interesting potential here in human food as well. People very interested in things that are customized or personalized for their unique needs. We've seen Nestlé experimenting in this space in Japan. Their Nestlé Wellness Ambassador program has more than 100,000 subscribers. You submit a test to get your DNA tested, your metabolism tested, and then they can essentially create personalized dietary recommendations. Nestlé is leading the way in pet, they're leading the way in packaged food, and we think there's a lot of potential for personalized nutrition in packaged food. The third lesson that we're taking away from this dramatic rise of online pet food is the increasing importance of social media. This has always been important to how people buy or shop for products, but social media gives consumers a new platform, a new voice, in which they can share their experiences with brands to millions of people in a single video or in a single post. This is transforming the pet food landscape. Brands have a lot less direct control over their image, over their message. And so pet food brands have really had to work to master their reputation and sort of work with consumers through a totally new online medium. Navark Pet Products in China is a fantastic example. This huge percentage of their sales go through e-commerce. But they have sort of focused all of their efforts on giving the consumer an amazing experience in the online space. And they want that word of mouth, those online platforms, to spread a positive message about their brands. Chewy in the US, doing a similar thing. Anytime you order something through their platform, they will write a personalized thank you note. So when we look at sort of summing up, we see that there's very important learnings when it comes to automation, when it comes to personalized nutrition, and when it comes to the role of word of mouth, social media, and the way consumers interact with brands in the online space.